Hello and welcome back to my aquarium, and today we're playing Soulstone Survivors. Gotta get a quick shout out to my cousin Craig because I wake up this morning, hop on the old PC, I have my Steam open. I'm like, why is Steam open? And it says, a gift for you. And I was like, oh boy, what is this? My cousin got me Soulstone Survivors. He said, for the content. So I was like, alright, gotta go ahead, hop in. I've been watching this game a little bit, but I wasn't intending to play it myself, but now's the time. We're gonna just hop in and try it for ourselves. So let's see, we have the Barbarian to start with here. There are some other characters, but I believe, yeah, we don't have any of them unlocked yet. Some cool stuff here, but we just have the Barbarian, so we get extra life, or health I should say, get some critical damage chance, cast frequency, and a movement speed. So I guess this is what we'll go for. There's a lot of meta progression stuff that we will get into, skill trees and all that nutty-buddy stuff, but for now I think we're just gonna hop in as our boy here on the only stage we have, which is the Scorching Valley, and go on in. Actually, turn this music down for you guys a little bit. I feel like it might be a little loud, and we'll turn on the SFX too a little bit. There we go. So, we got a little spin attack. You can see on the bottom of the screen, that is our row of attacks. As we go out, kill these guys, we're going to get more attacks. And you can have up to 5, as you see down there, or 6, excuse me. And then you just kind of get more attacks as you go through. And there's passives you can pick up as well. And you have some objectives in the top right. There are ores and whatnot on different stages that you can mine and use those for meta progression and just level your dude up. So that's the basic gist of it. There's different characters like you saw and everything on the main screen there. And we're just going through, getting some XP here and doing it all. What is the, what's the dash button? Shift isn't working. I know there is a dash, but I don't know what it is. I'll have to figure that out in a second. So let's see. We got our first level here so we can get Relentless. Increase your cast frequency by an additional 15%. That sounds pretty dope. Increase your block power by 4. Increase your armor power by 8. I'm going to do cast frequency so we can just cast our little swing here even more often. And hopefully soon it'll give us an attack. Can I see, where are the keybinds here? Okay, dash is space. Okay. I would love to make that left shift, actually. Alright. There we go. Got a little dash now. That'll help me out. So yeah, pretty simple. This is one of these like bullet heavens, vampire survivor, like whatever you want to call it. I like call them bullet heavens, essentially because a bullet hell is usually all the enemies are shooting at you and you're kind of dodging their bullets. But in a bullet heaven, you're kind of the thing throwing out a bunch of attacks, you know, so it's kind of like the opposite a little bit. Bomb Barrage fires 10 bombs in an area in front of you, each causing 70 damage and applying weakness. Weakness is going to increase all damage received by those enemies and negates effects. Okay, so that sounds pretty cool. There are tags on each of these attacks, and we're trying to match the tags up a little bit if we can. So like this one has swing area and physical. This one has physical. They're all physical, of course. This one actually has swing and frontal. I think I'm going to go for these bombs. It sounds pretty cool. And you'll see on the bottom there, there we go. That comes off cooldown, and we can chuck those in. I'm going to try to aim for this area here. Yeah, all these dudes, and just tear them up. And we'll just get in there. Alright, now we're talking. I would love to get some more attacks that I kind of don't have to aim as well. Not that I, like, can't aim, but just some kind of AoE stuff that can do it itself, so that I have to focus less on stuff. I can focus more on my dodging, especially as we get more enemies coming at us. Increase your damage modifier by an additional 5%. Damage modifier by an additional 10%, but subtracts from your movement speed. I don't want that. Sure, let's just get some extra damage here. Obviously, there are tiers, rarities of the upgrades we're going to get. We're trying to get the best stuff we can. There's a big boy here. Hello, big boy. Blow this guy's bus up. So yeah, I mean, hey, I guess my cousin was thinking about me because we just went on our little trip, and his sister, my other cousin, got married. So, ooh, increase your multicast chance. That means I get extra bombs out of it. Critical damage, let's do that. I'd like to get more bombs if I could. Just blow this guy up nice and good. And oh boy, we had a good night. I'll say that much to keep it simple. But essentially, a lot of drinking, a lot of dancing, and just having fun. And I asked my cousin, I was like, can I tell any of the stories? Hit the ground in front of you, calling a thunderstrike, applying stun and disoriented. That's electric slam, physical. This is Shadow Missile Burst, and you are... Okay, so let's stack some missile stuff, maybe. So Doom causes damage after 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to try that out. Oh, that's pretty dope. I have seen most of these attacks from other people's videos and whatnot, but it's always different when you can actually use that stuff yourself, right? Smack these guys up. I think we killed that big guy in there, so he probably dropped some extra XP. Oh no, he's still alive a little bit. It's okay, I'll have to get in there. These guys don't do damage to you right when they touch you. I'm pretty sure it's like they have to get to you and then do an attack. I'm gonna get this, some fire orbs around us. Some extra little defense would be nice, I think. There we go, there's a lot of XP in here. Let's go ahead and grab all that. Armor by 16 would be nice. I would just love to be faster though. Yeah, okay, there we go. Zoom a little more. And, oh boy, let me tell you. I was feeling fine night after the wedding. Ooh, another bomb attack here? That's what I'm kind of looking for. And I was looking for missile attacks. This one is bomb. That's bomb missile. I think any kind of bombs and missiles I'm good with. Yeah. Ooh, but what is this? Empowering you and your allies increases the movement speed modifier. I don't think we're going to go out this time. But I will go this. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, that's just one big bomb, it looks like. So I was feeling fine, you know, night after, or day after, I should say, morning after. But my cousin, not so much. And I gotta tell you, always funny to see. I mean, I feel bad for sure. I'm just like, oh god. I hope that never happens to me. But I think as you get older, it's just kind of does happen sometimes. Not that he's old, but older than me. Still a young man. So it's like, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. Not that I drink too much as is right now, but I'd like to not have too much of a problem after I do. Merciless, increase your critical damage. I am gonna go... Sure, we can do that. We can get some extra crit power. I'm gonna swing at this guy, dodge his attack there. But, yeah, definitely a fun time. Tell you what, it's a good thing it was an open bar. I just kept going back and back and back. There's another bomb attack. There's another missile attack. 7 shadowy projectiles towards a random enemy. I'm gonna do that. It has some pierce, but it's also just a random attack, so I don't have to aim it, just like right there. And I can just tear up the enemies, and I don't have to put too much focus on it. That's kind of something that I was saying I was looking for, is just something to do random attack. So we see here, we have this red crystal. Since we killed the boss, oh, yes. Multicast chance with the skill Shadow Bolt. That's huge. Gain green every time you apply a stack of fragility. There's a 50% chance to applying bleed. I don't even know if we have fragility. Touch of ice. Sure, let's get we can get a slow. I mean, nice to me. So you know, I was feeling pretty good, but we had a breakfast the morning after, and just walking in there, and seeing my cousin just holding his head in his hands, I was like, uh oh, somebody's not doing too well. The entire breakfast is just him trying to hold it together, and I was just laughing. Felt bad for sure, but I was cracking up. Alright, let's do one more bomb. Why not? Leave these bombs behind us, it looks like. Then we can kind of trail people into us. There is a healing crystal. These will spawn around the map sometimes. And here's some ores. You see these ores? You can kill these, pick them up, and those will also be for meta progression as well. So we might as well look around and pick up as much of this as we can, because we are going to want this stuff to keep progressing and unlocking new characters and all the kind of stuff like that. So let's keep that in mind and kind of just tear it up. It's not an infinite map. Sometimes on these you do have infinite maps, but this is not one of those. It's not an infinite map. It is finite. We can probably run up and just see the edge, honestly, but I don't really see a reason for doing that right now, so I'm not going to. Get back to this XP here, though. Would be nice. Damage increase on the explosive traps or fiery shield? What is this going to do? I'm going to do the fire shield. I think it's pretty good, honestly. Look how many we have around us. Looks pretty good to me. Damage increase. Increase the damage modifier of all your skills with type missile. So what has missile? You have missile, and you have missile, and you have missile. Yeah, that's huge. It's going to be a lot of extra damage. But yeah, mostly, you see, when I drink, I just need, like, to wake up the next morning, and I just chug a bunch of water, and then, okay, so these are active skills. I'm fine with the actives we have, so you can replace these with passives, and then you can just, you know, get a bunch of different passives. I'm going to get this here because it's some extra pickup range for the XP, and not to mention a XP multiplier, so we can level up a little faster here. Expansive. Yeah, let's get some big abilities here if we can. I think especially with these bombs and stuff, we want to make them big area as we can. Damage increase for whirlwinds. I'm actually going to pause and change a setting here really quick. You can turn off auto level up. So, you can have it where I had it like that, where every time you level, it instantly just lets you go and pick an ability, or you can do it like this, and you see in the bottom of the screen now, where it says that 1, now we can press Q whenever we want, so we can save it every 5 levels, and then we can go ahead and just do our levels, and then pick like 5 upgrades at once, you know what I mean? So that makes it a little easier where you don't have to keep clicking it, and pausing all the time, getting a little stuck around these enemies actually. So that'll help us just kind of chill out and not have to focus on that as much. But yeah, I just wake up and I'm like, alright, I'm still on vacation, I'm planning on doing shit today, let's get a good meal in me and I'm ready to go. And that's exactly what I did. I woke up, got a nice chicken sandwich, and I was like, alright, time to keep exploring. And I did. So we went to Seattle, and I was interested to see, because you know, I'm a Florida boy, and I always like the warm weather. But I was like, maybe I'll like the cold, because I wanted to see if it's like a little trial, like, could I live somewhere like this and be happy with it? And I think what I discovered is the answer is, yeah, I could, but it's not what I prefer. As soon as I landed after that trip, you know, the plane landed back in Florida, and I like got to the warm weather, I was so happy, because I missed it so much, I really did. Because it's just like, it's not even the cold, really, because it was like 40 degrees, but it wasn't too bad. It was just the, no sun. Like, there's just no sun. And I hate that, you know? It's honestly just depressing. I'm gonna actually spend our levels here really quick. No active skills, please. Damage modifier of whirlwind, sure. Yes, please. I'll do blade or bombs here. Ooh, a chaos golem. I do want to do a summon build at some point, but we won't do it this time. A little past that point, aren't we? All your attacks have a chance to burn. We can do that. I mean, we have 4 left. Shadow Bolt or Suction Bomb. Let's do Shadow Bolt because I like it more. Okay, we'll do Relentless here. No actives, thank you very much. Increase the air modifier of all the physical. Oh, that's huge because they're all physical. And then all your attacks have 20% chance to apply Doom, which we know is pretty good. So let's do that. Alright, that was probably a big boost there. I know there's a boss up there. I am going to go grab this HP down here really quick, because apparently I got my booty cheeks clapped and I didn't even know it. So that's not good. And then we'll go ahead and find that boss. Okay, he's shooting something at me. Those hit me? I don't think those hit me. I know, I'm trying to get to the boss. Just give me a second. There we go, we hit him a bit there. Oh my god, it's that fire. It doesn't have like a good actual indicator of the range on it. I think it goes a little farther than it actually shows with the range. Okay, it kind of ended there. Oh, come on. That should not have hit me, I don't think. I'm gonna die to this guy. Unless I can get some help, I think. Oh, hello. Yeah, just freaking snakes. Cool. But yeah, I just missed the sun. Like, it was always overcast there. So gloomy. There's a health crystal. Pick that up would be huge. And I was just like, man. Just like kind of sad here. You know, like people get seasonal depression because it's just like it changes the time of year, and then now it's just like gloomy and cold and maybe dark depending where you are. And it's just definitely something I felt there. I was like, man, it's just like nice weather, sure, but just gloomy. Just kind of sad. So definitely didn't like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine living in the warm where the sun is. Like, it really is too. It's funny because, you know, Florida is like the sunshine state, and I always found that kind of funny because if you live here, you know, especially in the summer, it actually rains quite a bit. Like, it's constantly raining however many days a week, even. Especially in the summer, there's a lot of summer showers. And when it rains in Florida, it usually kind of pours. Like, it's not often that it's just like a little drizzle. Usually you're going to get some like actual thunderstorms. Whereas in Seattle, what I noticed is most of the rain was kind of just light drizzles type stuff, which is nice. Do my levels here really quick. Let's get some fire. Skip that. Yeah, I think some armor type stuff would be a great idea. Get some extra burn. Last one here. Some poison? That sounds nice. Why not? So it was like, yeah, that's kind of my summarize feelings about the weather and whatnot, and just the place in general. But the actual like downtown, the city and everything. Very nice. One thing I noticed was that the drivers were fucking morons. I don't know what ended up with Washington drivers, but Jesus Christ, I feel like they just found out that cars were invented there yesterday. Because, like, my God, the amount of terrible drivers we saw there was insane. And I was just like, you know, you see some bad drivers in Florida, but man, the people we saw just on the highway and everything, especially when you're driving in a downtown area, you're gonna see some real nutballs, but it was just like, woo, these people are not doing good. They are not doing good. But that was funny to me. But overall, yeah, it was a nice place. I could definitely see, like, living in a place like that, but I don't know. Hopefully it's nicer in the summers and whatnot. I would have liked to see some, like, snow or something. It's not something I got to do personally. But I'm also fine that I didn't get to. It's okay. I think if it snowed on me, I would not have been very happy. I would have been, like, happy for a few minutes and be like, oh, this is cool, and then I've been really cold and not liked it anymore, so probably best that that didn't happen. But overall, awesome trip. Always fun to see all the family, and it's like, especially as you get older, it's just like, all the family is not really together anymore. It's always nice when you actually can have everybody together. We got 5 levels saved up here. I might wait till I get like 8 levels or something and then cash in. What level are we? 38? Yeah, we're getting there. Closer we are getting. Okay, we're about to summon another lord. We need to kill 5 lords, as you can see there in the top right, to get a dub. That's the criteria for a dub. I think these Shadow Bolts are pretty darn good. That's what this attack is here, right? Yeah, Shadow Bolt. Glad I picked that up. Bombs are also doing well, but I like the Shadow Bolts a lot. And they're kind of slapped. Oh, hello there. Yeah, no. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, okay, you're shooting something. Alright, that hit me. Nice amount of HP left. You know what? Maybe I'll just do 6 levels. Can I get some movement speed, please? Ooh, multicast of explosive trap. Yeah, just pop those everywhere, especially because this guy's chasing me. I will do XP multiplier. Area of effect. Increase the area modifier of all types of shadow. Ooh, which shadow bolt and that. That's huge then. Let's make them even bigger, I think. Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And one more level here. No movement speed out of any of these. Critical damage chance. Sure, I'll do that. Okay, so our Shadow Bolts should be tearing it up pretty well here now. Did that actually just hit me? I feel like I definitely was not in the radius. Oh god. That's gonna hit me. Oh, it didn't hit me. Woo! Dodge that. I'm trying to leave some bombs behind me here and see if I can coax this dude into it. Okay, that hit me? Okay, there's a healing crystal down there. I need to go grab it. Or I'm just gonna die. Where is it? It's down here. Alright, we actually dodged that. Yeah, we're into that bomb. I don't know how much damage that did, but I'm assuming hopefully a good amount. Oh, come on. It's not even dodgeable for me because I don't have the movement speed. So it's like my only choice is to be really far away. But if I'm really far away... See, like, there you go. But now I'm not even, like, hitting him as much because he's so far away. So it's like... Jeez, man. Look, then he just runs up on my cheeks anyways. There we go. I was able to dodge at that time. I don't know. That's a little goofy, honestly. Not very fair. What is the frequency of life crystal spawning? Is that something that I can influence at all, or hopefully they don't spawn after each lord dies or something? Hey, go away from me. I don't like you. Nor do I know you, or consent to you touching me. Okay, dodge that again. He is dying, just like running into bombs and stuff that I leave behind. Like right there, we did some good damage to him. Oh lord. Yeah, if I can get him to run through these bombs here. Okay, sure. We actually did get him to run through those bombs, so that's what I wanted. Alright, we'll dodge there. I have 3 levels, I'm going to spend them. I just want some movement speed, can I please? Give me block power. Damage increase for shadow spikes. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Oops, no, don't want that. Damage modifier for Shadow Bolt, yes please, because I think Shadow Bolt is an awesome ability. Alright, something hit me there, for whatever reason. Don't even know what it was. Yeah, woof woof, thank you. I love you. Thanks dogs. Literal dogs. Alright, we were able to dodge that, that's dope. There's a healing crystal down here. So I'm assuming there's some kind of rhyme or rhythm for them spawning. We actually did kill the boss. So that's good. Alright. Where was my train of thought? I don't even know. I think it sucks all the XP on the map to you. Oof. When you kill the boss and you pick up their crystal. Yep. So that's nice. Get some level ups there. Yeah, overall, good trip. Dude, my flight back was pogged out of its mind. So I flew back with my grandparents, and my grandpa is pretty old, but he's on like a scooter and everything, so he gets on first. He gets to board the plane first. Since I was with them, I got to board the plane first. And then they also asked if I could move closer to them. My seat was like in the back of the plane, which I was fine with. I was going to sit with like random people, and I was like, whatever. It's a 5-hour flight, I'll get over it. Just watch a few movies and you're there, right? But then they actually let me move my seat up to the emergency row, which if you don't know, there's a couple of rows in the middle of the plane that you get some extra leg room and stuff on. So that's where I got to sit, and I was like, let's go. So I got to sit there, I got extra leg room, and even though it was a full flight, there's only one other dude in my row. I was on the window seat, he was on the aisle seat, and then nobody was in the middle seat. So it was like a perfect flight. And then on top of that, I got to check my bag for free because they were like, hey, we're running out of overhead space on the plane. If you want to check your bag, let us know. And I was already sitting right next to the desk at the terminal, the gate. So I was like, sure, I'll just check my bag for free real quick, and then I don't have to deal with it when I get on the plane, so I got to do that. It was all set. It was real good circumstances, all in all. I don't like this attack very much. I'm trying to bomb this guy a little bit, like literally, because, you know, I do shoot a lot of bombs out. Here comes a big attack. Dodge that. Oh yeah, just shooting a saw blade out. Okay, yeah, and it bounces. Cool. Okay, he's chasing me a little bit here. Another saw blade. It's going to bounce again. I gotta be careful. Okay, dodged it because I'm a pro gamer. I mean, technically I do get paid to game, so that is what pro gamer is. When you think about it. Alright. Just keep smashing this guy's nuts off his body. Is that saw blade coming back? Yep, but not towards me. Man, am I just... Maybe I need the meta progression or something to, like... Okay! Yeah. Is there a passive that gives me more dashes or more common dashes or something? Because I would like that. Might be risky to stand as close to these guys as I am, but I'm kind of just circling them, doing my dashes. I'm gonna go over here actually. Let's pick up some of this ore. Might be a good idea. We're gonna need this to level up ourselves. Our runes and all that stuff. Anyways. Okay, I got out of the range of that laser. Okay. God, you just get like tossed around like a rag doll sometimes, I swear to God. I think I was in a better position before, just circling around them. Let's use our levels here. Yes, please. I like the Shadow Bolts. Suction Bomb, I think, is good, but again, Shadow Bolts, I think, are OP. Maybe not OP, but they're really good in our build. Explosive Trap, or this, I'll do this. Yes, movement speed, thank you. My God. Oh, come on! I just dashed again. Shit. Well, we got 3 killed there. I mean, not a fan of Barbarian. I want something that's more ranged. Oh my God, they're just destroying my dead body. Got some achievements here, though, so that's pretty good. Let's go back to the main menu and see what we might have unlocked. We did get some materials here, like 12k. What do we got? So we can get Pyromancer. Looks like that's all we can unlock right now, so we'll do that. And then we'll use that on the next run. Oh, so he does have different weapons here. He has this axe, and he has a different axe here, and then this guy has a regular kind of pyromancer wand, and then some other staff. We get fire slash as our regular attack. So I'm not even gonna look at that right now. Runes, I don't think we're really dealing with that quite yet. And then skill tree, we actually can do some stuff here. Movement speed. Yeah, yes please. Give me as much movement speed as you can. Like, honestly, there you go. Freaking cap that out. I want to be fast. And then I'll probably go up to damage. Can do that a couple of times. What is this? No, nothing I can do. That's okay, we'll need to save up some more. And then this is health. I'll do health once or twice. I'll do health once is what I meant to say, because I'm a broke bitch after that. Alright, now we got some extra damage and movement speed and health and all that. That's going to be very helpful, I think. So, next time we'll try out the Pyromancer. Thank you again, Craig, for the gift. I'll put it to good use. We'll make a little series out of this whenever I have some extra time. And, yeah, that's going to be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching. And as always, have a great day.